So what's going on, boss buddies? Now last week I got the chance to try out a wonderful fragrance from a new fragrance house, and the house was Slumberhouse, and the fragrance is called Baque. So I'm going to be back in a second with a full review of this amazing, wonderful fragrance. So welcome back, boss buddies. My name's Scott and I'm the Luxury Fragrance Boss. You're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, just as well as you hit that notification bell as well, so you get notified anytime I'm releasing a new video. Now, as I said last week, I got the chance to try out a new fragrance house, which was Slumberhouse, and I got the chance to try the first fragrance that I've experienced from this one, called Baque. Now, I want to say a massive thank you to Downtown 614, or sorry, maybe I should say at Downtown 614 on Instagram, who actually sent me this sample, as well as a bunch of others, including the main ones that he sent me were Bruno Fazzolari, who completely slipped my mind then. But yeah, I got the chance to try out this one, and this one, I mean, I'm hugely into boozy fragrances, and this one just absolutely rocks it for me. It's one of the nicest, sort of booziest fragrances that I've tried. One thing that does amaze me about this one, it doesn't actually have any boozy notes in it. Now, the notes that you're going to find in this one are apricot, cedar, straw, vanilla, tobacco leaf, Davana, ambergris, and parchment. Now, I thought it'd be interesting because what it smells like to me, it smells like pure rum. However, looking at sort of other reviews and stuff like that that are on sort of base notes and things like that, a lot of people say they really pick up the sort of tobacco leaf that's in there, and then the apricot and the cedar. To me, like I said, this smells like pure spiced rum. This was it. I mean, this is what I'd imagine pirates smelling like. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I get from it straight away. It's got such a boozy, wonderful sort of pure rum smell to it. And it just hit me straight away as to what that was. It's even got that sort of, like, you know, like the sort of the burning sort of alcohol sensation that you get when you do smell like a cognac or a rum or some whiskies. And it's definitely got that about it. I mean, I really do sort of, I really did enjoy wearing this one, and I just love the smell of this one. I mean, obviously, I think the apricot has got a massive thing to do with the fragrance itself as to why it does smell the way it does. Maybe that mixed with tobacco leaf really does sort of give like a rum sort of sensation to it. But this is an incredible sort of, for anyone who's into their sort of rummy fragrances, as many of you will know, one of my favorite scents, or my favorite scent of all time, is in fact this one right here, Straight to Heaven Extreme, which is a vanilla and double rum sort of blend with some dried fruits and stuff like that. So it's kind of along those lines, but this one is much more sort of pure rum smelling. Many of you will know as well, I'm a huge fan of this one here, Baronda, which is much more of a sort of a whiskey note. But they're both incredibly wonderful boozy fragrances. Now, if I'd known this when I did my sort of top 5 boozy fragrances a few weeks ago, if I'd sensed this one, I definitely would have put that one in there. Even though it doesn't, as I said, it doesn't actually have any boozy notes in there. But the smell of this one to me is just pure rum. And a few people that I've spoken to on Instagram as well actually said the same thing. Now, as far as projection and longevity goes, this one's a top performer too. It's not got the massive projection, but it is a wonderful sort of, I'd say you're looking at 2-3 feet, so it is a little bit softer. I mean, Straight to Heaven Extreme is not a massive projection fragrance either. I'd say that you're looking at sort of around similar sort of projection. Longevity wise, they're both amazing as well. So I mean, this one, yeah, I mean, this one is a top performer. This one I could still smell well sort of into my gym workout and afterwards in the evening. My wife really did love this one as well. So I mean, this one's definitely one that I would like to add to my collection. As many of you know, as I said, I really do love boozy fragrances, so this is one that I will be adding very, very soon. How soon, I'm not sure. It depends when I get a chance to stop by a store and pick it up for myself, because when it comes to buying fragrances like this, I always like to shop in a boutique. I like to buy them in person rather than sort of just order them over the internet. I mean, obviously I did with Baronda and Molecule, but they were gifts from my wife. But yeah, I really love the enjoyment of going into a boutique and then sort of smelling and getting samples and things like that, but smelling all the other sort of line of fragrances. So I mean, that's my take on Slumberhouse. It is Baque. Please let me know if you've tried this one. Otherwise, let me know other recommendations. I know a few of you contacted me on Instagram to give me other recommendations from this house as well. But yeah, please stick in the comments below. As usual, please like, comment and subscribe. As I said, give me those recommendations from Slumberhouse. Other than that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That way you can keep up to date with my scent of the day, anything else that I've got going on, whenever my new videos are coming out and stuff like that. Other than that, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when my new videos are coming out, because I'm dropping them pretty much very, very regularly. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. I look forward to seeing you in my next review very, very soon, and thank you so much for watching.